Hey everyone, so welcome to this video, and this is the second part of NumPy tutorial. And in this video we are going to discuss some of the basic inbuilt functions of NumPy, right? So the first thing that you need to do is you need to install NumPy on your machine, and the command for that is pip install NumPy. So just run this command on your command prompt and NumPy will get installed, okay? So after installing NumPy, you need to import the NumPy library. So just write import NumPy as np. Just run this. Okay, so here np is nothing but it's an alias. So instead of using NumPy every time, we can use np here. Okay, now I'll create an array using NumPy. So this is the method, and here we need to pass a list. So if I run this, then this is output, and we can store this array in some variable also, right? Now if I print this variable, so you'll get the same result. Okay, and let's check the size of this array using size attribute. So it is 4, means we have 4 elements in this array, and we can also check the dimension of this array. So for dimension we'll use ndim method, so it is 1D. Now let's create a 2-dimensional array. Okay, so for that, here we need to pass this 2D list 1 2 3 and 4 5 6. So this is the 2D matrix, and let's store this in a variable and print this. Right, now let's check the dimension. So it is 2, right? And using shape attribute, arrow.shape, you'll get the number of rows and the number of columns. So 2 is the rows and 3 is the column. Okay, so using size attribute, arrow.size, you can check the number of elements inside this array. Okay, so we have 6 elements in this matrix, and using shape attribute, arrow.shape, you'll get the number of rows and the number of columns. So here we have 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, now what I'll do, so here we are passing the list. Let me copy this, just a second. np.array. So instead of passing this list, what we can do, we can create a variable and pass this variable here. Okay, so this is a 2D matrix, and here I need to create this variable 1 2 3, then this is li1, then li2 is, let's say, 4 5 6, and li3, let's say 7 8 9. Okay, so this will also work. So if I print this array, so you'll get this result. Okay, now we can also check the data type of this matrix. So if I run arr.dtype, so here we got int 32, and we can also change its data type by passing this parameter dtype is equal to int 64. Okay, now if I run this, so here it got changed. Okay, so dtype is one more attribute of this NumPy. And what we can do, we can even pass this dtype as, let me copy this, so you can write it as np.int 8 also. Okay, so this will also work. So if I run arr.dtype, so it will give this, right?